rid of you. Okay, no. Let me backtrack that, okay? This is kind of always my motto on this stuff. If you are guessing right alongside me what we think is going to happen, that's always okay. That's right there. Maybe do a good job of wording it to where it's clear that you're guessing right alongside me. But people coming into just spoiling shit, I've never been a fan of. Never been a huge fan of. Braveheart sword looks sick. Here it is. Here it is, Z-Sham, the fucking Braveheart. What do you think of the game so far? I feel like it's gonna be the best game ever made. I mean, so far it's been good, but it's a lot of setting the story up, and I haven't got to do a bunch of combat yet, for the most part. I forgot how to play. It's been 2 days, I forgot how to play entirely. You guys remember when Last of Us 2 also had you... I guess these aren't dogs. You guys remember when... they kind of are. You guys remember when Last of Us 2 also had you killing dogs and people didn't like that because it was Last of Us 2? Oh, how's the game audio? Is it too loud? I just punted the pooch! Hey, what up, Blue? How you doing? Hope you're well, man. I know I don't hear from you as much anymore, but I hope it's because shit's good. You're level 17 at the moment. What did I just hit? 12? A little HP buff, little stat buffs.
We still have a way to go.
Okay, one more time, chat. How is the audio? Is this too loud? Taking my welding test tomorrow to get certified. Blue, why did I think you were in the army? Why did I have it in my head you were in the army? I don't know why. But yeah, good shit on the welding, man. Good luck. You got it. Did you hear about the NBA draft pick named Dick? Everybody was struggling to not say Dick Pick.
What's good?
I saw a bunch of people on my timeline who were not struggling to not say Dick Pick because they were just saying it. Been in traffic from the beach the last 20 minutes. I have 50. Oh, well, Amine, thank you for the tier 2, 29 months. Hopefully you break out of it soon.
Good Grieger's name is he doing this far?
I was in the Marine Corps. I got out 3 years ago. Oh shit, my fault. I was right though.
North was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Warriors traded Poole. Someone in the 2K Discord said they had a bad feeling Jordan Poole was about to average 30 a game for the rest of his career. Hey, what up, Brad? How you doing?
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Okay, I was looking at Twitch chat during that cutscene. That's my fault for ignoring peak gameplay. Is there an option to turn off the motion blur? They just have gaming journalist mode. I believe there isn't. I heard him talk about doing an update for it. I just didn't know if that was like a day one update or if that was like a later update. It could be worse.
Remember when I said we were deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs of these parts are much better.
Alright, I gotta learn how to start comboing. If I'm gonna get half a shit at this game, I gotta learn how to combo. That was fucking sick. How did I do that last bit?
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Poole was gonna be Curry's successor. Are we sure about that? Oh yeah, VTM, thank you. I told you guys last time I would forget about the dog commands. I would 100% forget about the dog commands, and I 100% did.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that.
I do have it on frame rate, Jack, but thank you for telling me that. Good to know. Because, yeah, motion blur goes hand in hand with frame rate.
Mind your head.
Chat, to anyone who doesn't know this, motion blur exists to smooth out slower frame rates when the camera is moving or turning fast. So, actually, I can probably show it off now if it doesn't make me reload the whole game to do this. So if I turn the game performance to graphics mode, it's most likely going to be about 30 frames per second right here, and you can notice the motion blur really, really bad. Hey, Steven. Yeah, 14, 15 minutes, Chloe running late, but that's... Chloe runs late because Twitch runs late usually. So if you're going to see the motion blur, it's going to be here. If you look in the background, you look at the trees, see how it gets blurry when we turn? That's motion blur. Now, you actually want motion blur on 30 frames a second and lower. Usually, if the camera turns at any real speed, I've actually turned up how fast my camera turns, like the sensitivity of the sticks and stuff, because that's how I prefer to play. So you want motion blur on anything like 30 seconds or 30 seconds, on anything 30 FPS or less. And the reason is because if you don't, what you would see instead would be choppy. You would literally see, instead of a smooth motion, you would literally see like the top of the tree or the top of that ruin back there, like chop. Like it wouldn't smoothly go from here to there. It would be like bump, 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 bump. And it would move across. So that's why the motion blur has to exist. At a higher frame rate, they don't need as much motion blur, which is why I'd prefer to turn it off. And we basically would never see it get choppy anyway, which is why I would have. But you see how motion blur is a lot less offensive now because I kicked over a frame rate? It's still there, and I still wish it wasn't. Hope you're loving the game. I fell on a wet floor. Are you good, Real Glow? That's like workers' comp area. Motion blur... marble. See if I can find this specific video. There's a video of a marble that shows off motion blur really well. Like the difference between motion blur and no motion blur, and I can't find it, but there was a GIF. And it was basically like what a marble looked like with motion blur and without motion blur at like 12 frames a second. And if anybody can find that, feel free to link it. I think I saw it on Twitter a lot. Game's a blast, but I'm in the very beginning. The only feeling I get from this game is I feel like this might be the best game ever made, but I'm not deep enough to know. Like the game has still got to show me it's the best game ever made. You know what I mean? Is it better than Forspoken? Yeah, man, it's better than Forspoken. Ooh, a dragon. Ooh, he's got a stagger meter.
See, Dan? Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
All right, R1's dodge. Ooh, parry. Do you see how I parried his ass? See how I parried his ass?
Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Does his Kiraga go on a cooldown at all? Does the dog have a cooldown for these commands, or can I just do this? Precision dodge. I'm good at this video game, and I'm not getting lucky just now. I also forgot how to play. Hi, Brad. Hi, Fizzle. Hi, chat. Hi, Brad. I like Brad. I give you a tip for combos? Yes.
What's good, guys?
Doken Dad! Thank you for the 10 piece. Dragon talon. Upon close inspection of a lesser dragon's foot, one may observe the middle talons considerably longer than the rest, unlike my cock. This extended appendage is used to puncture the fleshy parts of the creature's pussy, causing severe blood loss and wow, okay. I'm sorry I said that. And a sharp 15 sharp fangs, actually. We took the whole dental work. So addicted to this game. Doesn't it look fun? Give your dog an attack command at the end of a combo just to extend it.
Must be a nest nearby.
Envy.
Keep your eyes open.
When you said DMC5 vibes, in case nobody told you, the guy who made the combat for DMC5 also worked on the combat for this game. So he like combined a little bit of FF15 with this. Meth hours tonight? It's looking likely, yeah. I'm going to play this for a while. I'm going to order food. I'm going to keep playing this. My food's going to come. I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to eat my food. I'm going to keep playing this. And I'll probably retire at 2 a.m. But yeah, if nobody told you that before, Envy, you were actually spot on.
What is it, boy?
Why trust in your own animal instinct when you have an actual animal on your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Why does the game look better on frame rate than graphics mode? Because smoother frames is just better. And the motion blur is a little hard to deal with on graphic mode. So I think the trade-off's more than worth it.
Whoops, you guys.
Oh, I accidentally gave him the Kiraga one. Oh, shit! He turned into a... See a whirly bird his ass in there? Oh, I forgot about my X and square combo.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
That finisher is so sick. New enemies trying to die? Let's fucking go.
I don't think they care, Sid.
He kicked up 3 of them! Good work, boy!
That's it.
Punisher? I hardly know her. What is it? Punish 10 enemies, excluding... Alright.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Does this game have an online multiplayer feature? 15 did eventually, and nobody used it. That was a money laundering scheme when 15 did that. I like this because when I'm looking for goodies, Torgal will show me one way to go. Or like if there's 2 ways to go, Torgal will show me the right way, so that way I can run the wrong way to go look for collectibles. How you doing, Bebop? Insufficient inventory space, so I... That is the best feature I've ever seen in a video game. Rocks, thank you for continuing the gift sub you got from Apex Venom. On a paid sub. As you know, paid subs are really, really important right now. Not necessarily like gift subs and all that shit is always welcome, but specifically paying your own way just helps me out a shit ton, especially for these next 3 or 4 months. Twitch's weird contract thing. That is the best feature I've ever seen in a video game. Do you know what just happened? Why can't Diablo 4 do this? Anyway, do you know what just happened? I had full potions. I was down a little HP. And there was an extra potion on the ground. And I can't carry that potion right now because I'm full potions, but I'm not full HP. The game automatically made my guy drink a potion to free up a slot and then picked up the spare one on the ground. Just something you normally have to do manually. It's the first time I've ever seen a game do it for me, is all I'm saying. That was sick. What's up, you big titty bitch?
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? It's still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
I thought exactly. Not this time.
Perfect dodge, bitch.
Too slow.
He might be the greatest gamer to ever do it.
Too slow.
Okay, got my ass kicked there.
Toggle.
His Kiraga doesn't do a whole lot, does it?
Sick of toggle. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
All right, little light 10K.
Aye, aye. Someone's got the hump.
I didn't mean to hit circle.
Where he stops, no one knows.
Not this time.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we killed him first.
Oh, fuck, I'm using potions. I accidentally kicked off the dog. I can definitely see that being an issue. I'm going to use potions a lot when I think I'm on the potion screen, but I've accidentally kicked off the dog.
You know what to do, boy.
Yep, I fucked that up. Wish-wash, we on a spin cycle. Ouchers.
Die.
Die. Fun Fear of the North. He was special enough to have a name like that, and goddamn easy-ass boss fight. When's hard mode for this game come out? Gnarled scale. Ooh, that's blue. It's blue tier.
Come on.
Alternatively, it could just not have an artificial inventory limit. Well, then you could basically have infinite potions. And that's like okay, but I feel like that's how I beat FF15 was I just got so many potions that I just potioned my way to victory. Okay, Thor, what the fuck? How often can you press the dog command? It feels like always. It feels like I can always hit the dog command.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Oh, bloody realm of strapping young lads.
We can tell he's a dominant because he's
This
inbred.
sorry sack of bones, realm who saw fit to home.
Because he was coughing himself to death like our brother. Who was also inbred.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
Yeah. I'm with Sid.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms.
I want to start a war. Dominants are treated like shit, so imagine we get basically every dominant on one squad. You wouldn't even need a big army. You're all dominants. You just start dusting people. Hey, what up, Shrew?
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. We cut out the tongue of any man who
And the
tries to
magic
talk
of
me out
slaves?
it.
Yeah, we free all the slaves. That way with it, you know what I mean?
Forest dark enough as it
They're
is.
magic. It's just magic, folks. And dominance.
It's over.
I'm glad I still have the FF-15. I can attack enemies in the air like this.
There, boy. Don't let them get away.
Give me this more. The Iron Kingdom has denounced you, thinks you're a warmonger. I get the Civ reference. Haven't played a whole lot of Civ, but I get the Civ reference.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Yeah, Naruto, what if the nine-tailed fox and the big toad guy and all the other shit just made their own team? With Blackjack and hookers, you know what I mean? I've leveled up. And acquired 13 gil in the process. Oh yeah, do I have ability points to spend? Ooh, there's a big dragon over there. Not a big dragon, but he's got a beard. What up, Asura? Abilities. Oh, I got ability points. Okay. Do I get a bonus when I fill out the whole circle? You can tell me. You can tell me the answer. It's not me asking rhetorical. I have Phoenix Shift, Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames while also partially restoring Clive's HP. That looks like nasty business. Alternatively, I don't have enough points to master one of these things, but I kind of want to. Chat. Oh, Twitch chat. Oh, FF16 experts. Do I get a bonus when I fill the circle out? No? Okay. Because I don't really see a point in the taunt, I'm not going to lie. So I might as well just start mastering shit, I guess. Though, what does mastering it do? Have it do more damage? Triangle immediately after... I can literally... Okay, with that I can square triangle, square triangle, square triangle. What is an FF game if you don't taunt? I think I'll do this one first. You can use the Phoenix Shift as a counter, I just don't know exactly how to get it. That's got to be mastering the Phoenix Shift, right? Yeah, I like the idea that if I just square triangle, square triangle, square triangle, and then it's just a massive combo that way. Okay, I'm assuming I'm good on everything else. Haven't picked up anything too new. Not using the Ring of Timely Bullshit or anything like that. You see, there's a gaming journalist that went out, actually used the gaming journalist options, put them all on, or put all of them on that he could, and then wrote about the game being so easy. So like, why? They came out like, oh, why do you just match square and then win every fight for free? They put items in the game specifically designed for that person. Press triangle on the ability will tell you what changes. Thank you. I thought I could get him to stagger. I gotta finish off that last little. I want to target him.
My wounds, boy.
Ooh, he breathed fire in my mouth. Got his ass. I don't think that fight was necessary. I just did it because I wanted to. Oh, it was necessary. Psych. I don't know. Oh, the stone skin tonic. Also, thank you, Vortex, for that.
Quiet.
Yeah, so this is one thing, again, this is why you have to baby gaming journalists at every turn, every possible turn, is because they put items in the game, but they didn't specifically label them like for new players or for players who just want to experience the story or for players who need accessibility options. They just said these are items, then they give them to you right away, and the gaming journalists are like, oh, everyone should use these, and then they start using it, and they're like, oh, this is the easiest game ever made. Hey, Cujo.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent.
Damn, okay.
Move.
Did they ever find Titan? I don't know if they ever said if they found Titan or not.
Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But
Floating
were you
sailor,
not
that's
quick
fucking
to
hilarious.
betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
But she just killed a man for helping her. So good luck out there.
That woman.
Benedikta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Yeah, probably not.
Let's get this over with then.
I guess they walked into the middle of that instead of just dusting that one guy before his homies could get there. Okay, fancy footwork.
There, boy!
Perfect dodge.
Sick of Toggle.
Smile.
Danny's alive? Danny! You got your hands on this shit yet? Thank you 34 months prime. Appreciate you. Are all the cronies dead? No, I am dead. Oh, okay, just checking. But really, have you played this game? Because it's day 2 for me, but goddamn. Oh, really? Oh, they gave him a name. This is Midnight Raven. When the screen flashes orange like this during pivotal moments in battle, repeatedly tap square to fend off the Repeatedly tap square to either press or fend off the attack. I'll kill you! Played a few hours last night. Now I'm torn between this and D4. D4 has been eating people up too. I played a little bit of D4. That's a game you could just grind your life away on. Sorry, I'm playing on the edge controller. I bumped one of the edge buttons.
Get him. Fate is sealed. You know what to do, boy.
See Sid's electricity coming in clutch there too.
Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
Ow.
There's a good boy.
Hey, where the fuck is he? Okay. Oh, he's dead. I'm trying to get better at peppering in flames, but the timing's not as easy as you'd think.
My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Woo! Okay. Okay, Clive. Does this guy have multiple elemental magic? The electricity is coming out of, he breathes fire out of his mouth, but that might be like a joke. Little cinematic ending. An enemy has been slain. Like a bitch. Badge of Might, awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of having a giant cock. The feeling of accomplishment enkindles in the recipient's heart is thought to enhance their future performance. Increases attack by 7. Let's fucking go. I love this fight because the dude is a pull from FF14. His magic is named after the ninja's ninjutsu. The Dragoon fight, the opening Dragoon fight you do when you're still a kid, is also pulled from FF14. It even uses the same VA, doesn't it? So chat was saying. That pisses me off a little bit because I haven't played 14, and they could have pulled from literally any other Final Fantasy game. It's like a story game and not an MMO, and I would have been happy with it. But it is what it is. This is the guy who made 14, so whatever. Real Hellfire, you were typing as if someone were the only game you've ever played with Sonic and the Black Knight, but I'm not making fun of you. I see the
we
vision.
were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria.
If he's using all three, you just assume he's a crystal guy. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire...
Who has a Jesse Gasm emote?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the creator did make of the elements 8 icons.
Are there games other than Sonic and the Black Knight?
Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
Fucking Travis, gotcha.
Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies.
What up, MJ?
And that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda frankness, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Suck bread, kid!
MJ Catch, I think it's 2 months.
Matters.
Appreciate you. I made it go live tweet chat. Anyways. It's because I know notice we're fucked today. Stage play and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway's Stone. Enter the virtual battlescape for details on each of the new options. What was the point of our outing here? What did we accomplish? We caught up to What's-Her-Face and fought some of her goons. So I can either go back to the Hideaway or I can just keep going forward, I guess. Is there a point in going back to the Hideaway right now? There's a bunch of icons by everything. I probably should go back then. You met her by chance, just as you were heading to Lost Wing? Gotcha, gotcha. Why was I going to Lost Wing again? Cooking and eating ramen? Let's fucking go.
Make it quick.
Oh, yeah, the rumor of the second dominant of fire, who is probably a child and not our brother.
Not saying Fordian, do you?
Okay, he has a sword that's worse. Wolfskin sash, I could probably buy that. I gotta look at that medal I just got. And traveler's bracers, but I don't have enough sharp fangs for it. However, I also can't reinforce anything I have either, so there's that.
Anything else?
Let me look at my gear. So I currently have Badge of Metal, which increases defense by 10, but I could do Badge of Might. Can I just sell these things, dude? I don't want the Ring of Timely McBullshit. Badge of Might buffs attack by 7. Yeah, I'll take the attack buff, Your Honor.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
They can't hurt you at all if they're dead. My health goes down 2. My defense goes up 2. I feel like I don't need that. I'd rather reinforce. But I need... Don't I have Iron Belt 1? What the fuck am I wearing if I don't have Iron Belt 1?
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Anything else?
What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Iron Belt 2. I can't make Iron Belt 3 yet. Okay. Well, I think I'm chilling for what we got now, then. Good to see it was upgraded. Let's talk to Karen.
And what do you want? Go on, then.
I like that it shows me that it's worse here. I feel like it wasn't doing that in the other screen. Strength Tonic increases attack power by 10% for 60 seconds. Which I'm already maxed out on. So, yeah, I'm vibing.
Finished, are ya?
No side quests here, nothing to do. Let's fuck it. Let's run it. Every FF game needs a good Karen. I'm really glad you didn't end up streaming yesterday. I felt like shit and didn't want to miss anything. I almost went live yesterday. I had something I wanted to do. It ended up not working out, and then I ended up just goofing instead. But I don't know if you could sell that. I don't even need to sell them. Just like give me a box that I can shove them in, because I don't want to use them. I just want them out of my inventory. I'm tired of looking at them. I feel like they're clogging up my inventory.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him.
Ooh.
Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Ooh. Obelisk. So tuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly between the location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach the obelisk to attune with it. Little fast travel point. Louder than words. God, what? Louder than words. Louder than words. Chat, what speaks louder than words? I can't think of anything right now. Pressing touchpad opens a detailed map of your current area. Yeah, fucking blow me. Okay, I do like this. I feel it's the first time I've been able to sprint in this game. Perish. I wish there was a little bit more range on the Phoenix thing, but maybe upgrading it does that. Like the Phoenix charge or whatever.
Get him, boy!
Slaying every enemy still feels worth it to me right now because I did get that pre-order upgrade that makes me level up quicker. Who up attuning with the obelisk right now? An item.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Well, they're hankering for an ass kicking, I'd say. I got your mortal blow right here, pal. Hey, that's the first time I've hit 3 in a row like that.
More were looters. But why? What is it they want?
What up, Cool King? How you doing?
You're welcome to ask the next
The
one
only
for me.
obelisk I'm attuning with
Let me
is
know
the
how it
Tormentor.
goes.
They really want me to look at this local map. Why? Quest destination nearby. Hey, Roxa, why did you type Reddit mods earlier? Because I'm sure the joke was funny. I just don't remember what it was.
No sign of the royalists.
Oh, Reddit mods are louder than words. Yeah, it's fair.
It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here. I'll
I wonder if anything's actually going to happen with
How do I let you know
that
if
whole
we
Reddit
find it?
blackout thing.
Good
Because
question.
Reddit basically said, we don't give a shit if you black out, and if the mods protest, we'll just kick them out and then make new mods. And Reddit started saying you have to reopen or we're going to kick you out and make new mods. So some of them started reopening, but they reopened as NSFW subreddits.
The village can't be completely abandoned.
So that way, because they reopened as NSFW subreddits, they still couldn't have ads put on it, which was like the whole point of Reddit's change, was so that way they would get more ad money and shit. So then Reddit kicked them out anyway.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, Sid. I do not know the plan. Just beat the Liza P demo. Took me 5.5 hours. I heard it's really good.
That sounds like a child.
I don't typically play Souls games like that, but Life of P might be it.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe.
The way I play leaves my hand in the fucking claw form. Are you locked up like that?
Until then.
That might be a game where the edge controller comes in handy. With the extra paddles on the back and shit. Dokkan sub did it to the exclusive gambling addiction, and are like, if they replace us, it means Reddit is for underage gambling. Oh, they said they went dark because it was an underage gambling addiction. That's hilarious. I was scrolling Twitter and somebody pointed out there was a there was a more low-key and porn subreddit that went dark, and even they got emailed by Reddit to come back, and it's like, I just wanted to see if they do it. Oh, they went NSFW. That's hilarious. Yeah, there was a more low-key and porn subreddit that went dark, and they were like, we don't even really care about the Reddit blackout. We just want to see if they'll actually email us to get us back. And they did.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your
With my lens cap still on, that's funny, Drac.
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
Got Tears of the Kingdom? Good shit, have fun, man.
A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Still chasing, eh? Wrong neighborhood, pal. Yeah, turn around.
Guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Why am I letting bro order me around? They know who I am. This game getting my hype for FF7 Remake Part 2. FF7 Remake Part 2 Rebirth really feels like it's going to be make or break for that series. As far as story goes, the gameplay is going to be great no matter what, I think. But, yeah, Rebirth is going to be, story-wise, is probably going to be where you're like, oh, is this interesting or is this going to suck? Because to me, I'm typically not someone who's warned off by, like, if an ending is bad. If the whole middle and build-up and everything's really solid. An ending's got to be really bad for me to sour on it.
Not yet, my lady.
Case in point, Attack on Titan's still my favorite piece of media ever, so.
Time before we seize our quarry.
And a lot of people don't like that ending.
And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Kind of wish I did Crisis Core better. Yeah, Crisis Core is just Crisis Core, which is why I'm probably going to watch a video recapping the story in that and not actually play it myself.
I give you my word.
When Final Fantasy 15 gets a remake going into Kingdom Hearts 4, Jesus fucking Christ.
My thanks.
FF15 is never getting a remake. But if it does, that shit is not coming out for 20 years.
Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedikta! Imperials!
We really couldn't catch that, dude?
And instead of killing them, you lead the
Bro
rats
was
straight
top
to
heavy, and we have a Phoenix Shift ability. How did we not catch this guy? Actually, we didn't have to. Never mind.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
I need her so bad, I didn't type that. She's killed 2 people in the last 20 minutes because they helped her.
Kingdom Hearts was the tutorial for the DFF Remake that means Kingdom Hearts is driven that be important for the fun game educata.
Important for the phone game. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing, man? What did she just summon out of the ground?
Where did?
She summoned it? Scorpio, thank you for the 10 months.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Ouch. Oh, I knew better. I tried to dodge. I hit the wrong button. This is my fault. Oh, that's a whirly bird attack. Okay.
You know what to do, boy. Over here.
I dodged into that one. Oh, I see how I went over that one.
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You better be on your way, Sid.
All right, now we got her. Pop, pop.
Sick of Toggle.
Got her ass. Woo! I swear the city you see in the next Kingdom Hearts game is the city we saw in the Final Fantasy 15 demo. Oh, is that what Big O's talking about? Hey, what up, Shibulu? Why are the hot ones always psychopaths? I don't know, man. Why? The world ends with you, another phone game that got an anime adaptation. Those worlds are definitely connected. That's why you saw the numbers above the clock tower in the trailer. Different phone game. I was just reading what Mark typed. I don't know nothing about Kingdom Hearts. Magic Ash. Used in crafting. Medallion increases healing potency of potions by 20%. That's a lot. Holy goddamn, that's a lot. Cock Tower? Why did you type Cock Tower? Nobody said Cock Tower. I certainly didn't.
Even for a branded.
Clive!
About fucking time. You said Cock Tower? It doesn't sound like me.
To save the day.
I did.
Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedikta.
Benedict is a hilarious name for her. King Leo. King Leo-yo.
So, Sidolphus. Remind me.
What a horrible full
why
name.
Was it that you betrayed your kingdom?
We did say Sid had some explaining to do.
Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
Oh, he betrayed her. That's fine.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
What up, Venom?
Lady Benedikta, we have secured the dominant.
Wait, we want the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
She's got to be something, right? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't spoil the story. I'm just guessing. She's got to be something. Like an icon or something crazy. She's hot.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
You liking the game so far? I stand by that I feel like it's going to be the greatest game ever made. I haven't gotten deep enough in it to say for sure, but I feel like it's going to be the greatest game. And I don't get this feeling for games very often.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one.
Okay, just so I have my verbiage right and my language correct. Dominants are the people who can become icons. But dominants and icons are like hand in hand, right? Okay.
You know, things might be
And he is a dominant, and we are a dominant, but nobody, including us, knows that we're a dominant.
Same thing. This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Do I have a favorite FF summon? No, but I've only played 15, 7 Remake, this, and Final Fantasy 1. Oddly enough.
100 full legions the young dragoon led.
So, I've really only been up close with Odin, Ifrit, I think, in 15, Shiva a little bit, in like the 7 remake. Bahamut's a big badass normally, right?
Revenge won't.
Yeah, Dominant's like the holders of the Titans. Yeah. No, I knew that. I knew that they could become icons. I was just making sure that that's what Dominant was, because there's Dominant and there's Branded. Dominant means you can become an icon. Branded just means you can use magic without crystals.
I did nothing.
But we haven't really seen a lot of crystals either.
But now
So regular people can use magic too. They just need crystals for it.
I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that,
is the rumor around that his brother was killed by the other fire icon?
You're content of it.
So we're going to kill the other fire icon because we're assuming he's the one that killed our brother? I don't know why that just clicked in my head. Technically, bears are the ones that can use magic. Branded are the bears that they found and turned into slaves. Yes, thank you. That's why we're looking for, even though it's us and we don't know it. That's this.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible.
Keep playing. Yeah, don't spoil me. I'm just.
Yet here we find
I'm
the
putting it together.
Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not.
This doesn't look like a 13-year-old boy. Again, I'm thinking out loud. Don't spoil me.
Refuse your gift.
Our guess when we played 2 days ago was that the new fire icon had to be that our mom had another baby and it got the phoenix.
Perhaps
since
you
our brother
are
was dead.
Distracted.
But this person doesn't appear to be. They would have to be like no older than 13 years old, and this person appears to be older than 13. What up, BPL? How you doing?
The offer still stands. Join us, and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Ooh, that was deep. Baha!
Here's my rent money.
Thank you for the tier 2 rent money.
Do be gentle with them.
The game just gets wilder and wilder the more I play. Let's fucking go. Chat. Everyone in chat, if you don't mind, everyone in the chat has been playing. How far ahead of me are you? Don't tell me what's going on, obviously, but just like roughly how far ahead of me are you? I gave you guys all yesterday to play this game.
Wake up. Gav's back.
Random, but what kind of elemental magic would you like to have? I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand with my name, but lightning powers are always the fucking coolest. You know what I mean? If you look at, I think I've had this conversation with Lotus before, but if you look at like My Hero Academia, it's really bullshit that Todoroki gets to use fire and ice with almost no drawback. Like he overheats or gets too cold. Almost no drawback. But the badass electric kid has to go stupid after using his lightning powers. Because if he didn't just go like a fucking idiot after using his lightning powers, he'd be one of the sickest characters.
And conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
But yeah, electricity is always so sick.
He do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Isn't Todoroki being perfect like the point of his plot? Yeah.
When you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
Fury is ahead of you, could be further, but I spent some time farming.
All right. Shall we?
Omega, Moon, and Lotus are all
Not
way
so
ahead of you.
fast.
Goddamn.
We
I mean, I
wait
took
until
yesterday off,
tomorrow.
so.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
I have a character with lightning powers. Like every 4 months, I come up with ways to make him more overpowered. Oh, fire is also sick. I think fire would be my second choice. Moonstream for like 7 hours straight yesterday, just playing the fuck out of this game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what if I would have gone live yesterday, you guys would have got an 8-hour stream. Just 8 hours of FF16. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post. Karen's Toll is now forging items at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.